we let them get too far ahead in the first half, to say the least, and we got to keep improving. We're excited about the game Saturday. Very happy that Rick George was able to get this game done. It's great for the city of Boulder. It's great for the flood victims and being able to let us play another home game. They're a very good football team. Like I said before, they're the only team that would play us. They're 7-0. They're 23 in the nation. They're a better football team than Central Arkansas was that we played in here. They played us a very, very good football game. So I'm pretty sure Charleston Southern will definitely feel like they can come in and win the football game. It's going to be a tough battle. They run an option offense out of the pistol, different things. So it's a lot of detail and a lot of work trying to get ready for that. It's in a mixture of Navy and Nevada, so it's a very difficult offense, ball control situation. Defensively, they bring a lot of different things at you and have a very good rush in. Their running back, number 20, is a very good player for them. Christian Ray has gained a lot of yards. Very hard runner, and they've got a couple of really good receivers that can make some big plays for them. They changed quarterbacks because the other quarterback, their starting quarterback, tore his ACL 3 weeks ago, but they haven't missed a beat. Had a young man come in, Danny Cragen. He's a lot bigger, not as fast as the guy before, but can run the ball, but has a lot better arm. So they've been able to throw the ball a lot better, which is a combination with the option music makes it tough. So we're getting ready for the football game and excited about Saturday.
Your views on Seppo after you watched the tape?
I thought he did some really good things. He's got some things, of course, that everybody has different mistakes they make. But I thought he did a good job, and I thought he went to the right places with the ball and tried to do some good things there. I expect him to be more improved this week after one game under his belt, so to speak.
How rare is it to have a true freshman as mature as Seppo is?
Pretty rare. And it really is, like he said, his family means everything to him, and that's why he's so mature as he is, all the different things that he has great parents, and he has two great brother, great sister that he cares about deeply, and so he's kind of a little bit ahead of his time, I would say, maturity-wise.
Will you call more running plays with him with his running ability, design running plays?
Well, that's a great question. We have a lot of our running plays have the opportunity for the quarterback to keep the ball, and if he reads it and sees it, and that's something that he's done real well at in practice, being able to see that, feel that, understand that. Kind of like an option guy sometimes when it's a pitch at the last second, he's able to do that. So that will relate to him having more carries, yes.
Have you ever been on a team with a true freshman starting quarterback?
Yes.
Do you have to, as a coach, do you have to deal with them a little differently than a veteran? Do you have to give them a little more advice? Will handle kick gloves a little bit, encourage him more?
Yeah, I don't know. I was the first one I was ever around was my first time as a GA when I first started coaching was at Georgia. We had a young man named Eric Zier, and just let him play. If you're good, you're good. And he got going. He was able to come in spring, which helped him. So he did really well. And then, I've been around it a couple other times, but it's a situation where he just needs to keep improving and keep doing what he's doing and not try to do too much. And I don't think he will. I think he'll just do what it gives him. He has the ability to kind of adapt in situations and make some plays. He did that a little bit the other night too.
How's the team reacted around him?
Well, I think fine. I think it seems like to me everything's going in the right direction. I haven't had anybody come to me and say anything different about it or complain about it, so I feel good about that side of it.
Coach, you have so many true freshmen, not just Seppo, that are playing key roles right now. Backins and Gillen and Louisier. Have you been a little bit more impressed with this freshman class than maybe you thought coming in?
No. I knew more about the guys that we signed late than the guys that were already committed. And Seppo was one that was already committed, and thank goodness we were able to hold on to him because he had a few Pac-12 schools come after him hard. And I was very excited that he did hold on to him. So we were excited about that. And but some of the guys that we knew real well, I thought they would be good. And I think the other kids are going to do well also. But we just kind of knew those guys and had evaluated them for a couple of years.
Is the nature of college football now, pardon me for this question because it's probably not entirely fair to sophomore, is the nature of the college football now that if you don't have an outstanding quarterback, you can't be an outstanding team?
I think that's probably always have been the case.
Okay.
Outstanding at what you do as an offense. You know, I think there's a little bit more dynamic quarterback, so to speak, I guess people are looking at now. But you have to, whatever you do in your offense, you have to be able to execute it. I can even go back to the old days of Georgia and Penn State when they were running football, but that guy got them in the right runs. They ran the right plays, he made the right plays, he handled everything right. So I think there's a different dynamic, but I do think that, I think for you to be a really good football team, you got to have a really good quarterback.
Coaching the Pac-12, I think there's